All right, I got four new duos I just picked up. These are all new releases. So let's just get right into this. All right, I've really been loving this scent DNA this fall. And I have the real thing. I got a little decan of it, and I wore it quite a bit. And I also got another clone that's really close from generic. So glad to see that the duo came out with this stallion of oud wood, just see how their interpretation of it would be. And it's really close. I wore side by side, and it's pretty spot on. It's not too far off at all. It definitely gets you in the ballpark. So this is a like a warm, spicy scent profile. A lot of leather, some florals, a nice light rose note too. A little bit of oud, woody. A lot of fresh spices going on. It's got a little bit of fruits. Not as fruity as like the oud maricuva from Mason Crivelli. A little bit of white florals, some aromatics, just a real well-rounded scent profile here, and I love this one. It's sort of grounded with some grit. Oud, rose, and leather, really dominant. Saffron, real nice, and blooms with the cardamom and a spicy nutmeg. And then, there's a nice patchouli at the base to kind of round this thing out. So I really like what Duo has done on this scent profile, and I just really love the scent profile in particular. So yeah, great job on this one, Duo. Love it. All right, D7 Fresh from Duo is a clone of M7 Fresh from YSL. It's a discontinued fragrance, and I've never smelled the original. But if you're looking for a summer, spring oud fragrance, well, this right here will work for that. I love this one. It's citrus, a real light oud, fresh, spicy, aromatic. Some warm spices also. There's really a nice ginger note with spicy oud and citrus right off the top. So really blended well, mass-pleasing scent, and it's a great option for like a summer oud. But like I said, there's not a whole lot of oud in this, but you can pick up a little bit of it. It's a designer type oud. Shame this fragrance has been discontinued. I'd really like to smell the original, but the prices are insane, and I was kind of looking for like a decan or something, or even try to get a bottle, and it was pretty expensive and hard to find. So yeah, I love that they brought this one back out of retirement, and this is a fun scent, and love this one. And like I said, I don't know how close the original is, but I do know I love this one. All right, this Duo's Gentleman Club Extreme is a Gentleman Society Eau de Parfum Extreme by Givenchy. I think this one was just released this year. It's really woody, powdery. It's got a nice aromatics at the open, some coffee, some warm spices, vanilla, a nice buttery iris note too. There's a little bit of green and fresh spicy notes too, and then it's got an earthy base as it dries down. Really nice. Like I said, it's a creamy coffee profile with vanilla, some nuttiness, touch of freshness from the mint. Really comforting scent profile, and it's a nice buttery iris too. Just love the way they mix this up. The mint is a really nice addition to this, and I love the spiciness and coffee. This is perfect for fall and winter, and great release. And Duo did a good job on this one too. This is pretty close to the original. I've smelled the original in the stores and sprayed it on a few times. I don't have a bottle or a decan or anything, but I wore it a few times, and without doing a side-by-side, I think this is pretty close. And either way, this thing smells great, and I love it. Great job again, Duo. All right, the next one is True Self from Duo, which is a clone of YSL Myself, the original release, the Eau de Parfum. So I love that one. When it first came out, I remember it was given lackluster reviews by everybody, and including me. I was going to Sephora, and I was disappointed, because it was a new YSL release, and it didn't wow me at all. But I kept going back and spraying it over and over, and it just kept growing on me. And look at the sales numbers on this thing. If you pull up the sales numbers on this thing, ever since it came out, it's just killing it in sales. So they're making money on this thing, and it's doing really well. And it hit the ground running. The sales were really good right out of the gate, and it's still continuing. This is a very strong release by them. This one gets slept on too. It's just bright off the top. You get the bergamot, and then I just love the orange blossom note in this, and then it's ambroxan and patchouli at the base. Kind of a simple a scent profile, but just really nice. Like I said, citrus, white florals, patchouli, fresh, spicy, woody, sweet. Just an easy daily driver, just real fresh and clean. You can wear this pretty much all 4 seasons, but I think it works best in like spring and summer. And just a super easy wear and mass pleasing. Just get a ton of confidence, and I just like the way I smell wearing this thing too. Now I don't get a whole lot of like projection and longevity out of the original, and I thought maybe because it's so synthetic I was going nose blind. So I tested it with a few people around me, and they couldn't smell it on me. And this one here seemed to solve some of that problem. He's got some kind of fixative he uses in his fragrance, and he did it in this one again, and it seems to project and last a lot longer, and it's really accurate to the real thing. So yeah, I love this one, and it's a great release by Dior too. So great job by Dior on this scent profile, great release, and a great job on Dua with this one. Love it. All right, me and Winks both appreciate you taking time to watch, and if you could like, subscribe, and comment, that helps my algorithm.